Hey YouTube. Excuse me. My name is Joy Hawkins and I'm coming to you live from my bedroom. This is my first YouTube video and I'm starting this YouTube channel. I am starting to, I guess, maybe tell about my life, my journey, take you on my styling journey. I am a wardrobe stylist and personal shopper. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and I love fashion. I love style. I love people. I love the feeling that people get when they get dressed in something that they love, when they, put on that last item and they take a step back and look in the mirror and be like, or whatever expression that you get. Sometimes that's me. I'm like, yes, yeah, joy. Or sometimes I'm like, okay, try again. But anyway, and I guess that's what style is all about. It's all about trying things and being able to um, be yourself in your clothes. When you get up in the morning, style is who you want people to see you as that day. Style is the character and who you play in your own movie. And you get to decide that every day when you get dressed. So, I decide to be fabulous every day when I wake up. And I hope that I can help inspire, give you tips on how you can wake up and want to be fabulous, or be fabulous if you have maybe body issues, because I love girls who aren't confident in their bodies, because those be the baddest ones. I'm telling you. Every girl has body issues, and I feel like I'm a missionary for clothes and making women who don't necessarily want to accentuate a part of their body, but want to look as sexy and feel as sexy as the girl who they see, who, has what they think that they don't. Or, whatever. We as women will criticize ourselves all day, every day, a million times. But we're all beautiful. And I guess I can give you guys a little background on how I got my start. Um, I moved to Atlanta, Georgia about 2 years ago. Almost 2 years now. I've been here almost 2 years. And when I first moved here, I was working a job just to simply pay my bills, and that was fine. But when I realized I wasn't, um, I lost sight of the reason that I came here. Like, I was pretty much just going to work, paying my bills, doing the things that normal people do. And I'm like, that's not what I'm going to do, because if I wanted to do that, I definitely could have stayed where I was. And not to say that Charleston wasn't the place for me to get my start, but it's just not a market for my business. And I just came here, and once I realized, I'm like, okay, well, what am I gonna do to get my booty and duty? And I pretty much started an internship at a pretty good company. I was doing that for a while. I um, dedicated myself to it, but at the end of the day, it didn't work out for me. It wasn't for me. I'm the type of person that if I feel like something's not growing my life or feeding, the the internal candle that I have going in my body, then if it's not feeding that flame, I mean, somebody's got to go, and it's not me. So, I mean, I do wish them all the best, because it was a great opportunity. Um, and that's all I have to say about that. But being that I went to the internship, I started another job that was going to be just, um, it was better hours for me to be able to work a job and pay my bills, and, still do my internship and give most of my time to something else. And when the internship went sour, it was kind of like a turning point in my life, to where I got knocked off, like, because you kind of wonder, like, you've put so much time and effort into something, and for it to go sour, it's kind of like I don't even understand. I it's not even about what you thought it was going to be. It's kind of just like, what's my next move? And, it wasn't like I was at a job that was awesome. Well, it was, money is not what makes a job awesome. It's like you have to go there and love it every day. I was getting paid wonderfully, like for a 25-year-old, female, single, 24 at the time, like to have a job like that, it was great. So, um, but I had to really take a step back in my life and figure out why I was doing what I was doing. And I'm now here at this job that I hate, can't stand, hate to get up in the morning to come here. And I'm not even, living my own dream. And that became a super duper problem for me. So, I started praying. And when I began to pray about my life and where God wanted to take me and what He was going to do for me, you know, I tested Him. I put Him to the test because, I had two great job interviews lined up. And if anybody knows me, they know I can pass a job. I mean, I can get a job. I can get a job interview. Like, I mean, on a job, if I get a job interview, I get the job. That's pretty much how it goes. And I had two odd job interviews, and I was like, God, if I don't get either of these jobs, then I know I'm supposed to step out on faith. I did something like that, like give me a sign, one of those things. So, did that. Obviously, I didn't get the jobs, because I'm sitting here talking to you today, doing this video. But didn't get the jobs, and it kind of was like, oh, okay, tested once again. So I'm like, okay, well, since I know you want me to go, when do you want me to leave, kind of thing. And I prayed about that, and I had a sum of money coming in. I was just waiting on it, and I get to work one day, and I'm like, on my computer, like, let me check to see when this money's coming. Boom, just to see. And I prayed that morning, like, give me a sign. Money's coming tomorrow. I get home that evening. I ordered new business cards like 2 weeks ago. It took forever to get there. They're on my doorstep. I'm like, okay, thanks. You're awesome. So those are my signs. I took them how I wanted. If you don't, agree with that, then, that's your own piece and that's fine. But I took my signs the way I did, and I put my 2 weeks in the following Wednesday. And I'm here today to talk to you and tell you about this. So I want to take you on my fashion journey since it's still fresh. I just left my job. Um, I've been doing some great things. A couple of photo shoots here, a couple of fashion shoots here. So I'm getting my name out there. I'm doing this to get my name out there, get my brand out there, let people know what I'm talking about, and let them know what I have to say. So if you have any questions, or if I didn't give you enough background on me, I guess you'll get to know me, throughout my channel. Hopefully to know me is to love me. And I guess comment below and let me know what you think. So I really appreciate you guys watching. This is the first one. The first one's always kind of rocky, so give me a break. Um, whatever. And thank you so much for watching. I'm in my bed. Oh, I guess you can see what kind of shirt I have on since I'm talking about style. It's just like an orange little, whatever shirt my boobs look. It's like I'm in the house, so this is what I have on. But I have on this little skull necklace. No, it's cheap, $4. Spending money on clothes, but I always look good. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to spend however many minutes this is. And hopefully, next time it'll be a little better. I can get a camera and, for your viewing pleasure. Thanks, guys.